right, here we go. Back at Camden Yards, and Jim Johnson is back. And now is Johnson against Alex Rodriguez.
A full count to A-Rod with 2 down in the 9th. The Orioles a strike away. The Yankees could be a swing away.
Well, the first night, that was incredible that we had the first playoff game in so many years, and you saw how starved the fan base was, and they packed the house.
Heading to the 9th inning, 2-2. Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Orioles and the Yankees, and the guy who had 51 saves, Jim Johnson, now on in a tie game here in the 9th.
Well, that's what you got to do when you're at home. You got to use your closer in a tie game. There's no other position to use it.
Unfortunately, it wasn't one of my better games, and we let that one get away.
2-0 to Russell Martin. And that ball is hit well to left, to the track, to the wall, and it's gone! And the Yankees have the lead.
My goodness. Russell Martin hits one out against Jim Johnson in the 9th inning. And for Jim Johnson, it was a nightmare, and I guarantee you.
It's just tough going, period. There's not much margin for error. Jimmy's been great for us all year and will be again. Tonight just, was his night.
It bothered me until I got home. I kind of had I guess it was kind of a good technique of, as soon as I walked out the door of the clubhouse at the end of the game, I kind of left everything there. I was able to forget about it and then come in fresh the next day.
Buck, could you talk about Jim Johnson? Any doubts at all that if he's in that situation again, he can come back?
No, that's the easiest question I'll get tonight.
And at the end of 8, it's closing time at Camden Yards.
So game 2, I kind of wanted to prove a point.
Last night, the Yankees roughed up Jim Johnson. Tonight, he'll take the mound with a lead.
Jim Johnson, he's back in the saddle again after a rough night last night. Orioles ahead 3-2.
Man had 51 saves. He led the league in saves. It's the end of our bullpen. We got a lead. The man is coming in the game, no matter how he pitched last night.
The biggest thing was we had to win. 1, we had to win 1 for our home fans, and 2, we had to at least even the series going back to New York. As a series, winning game 2 was a must-win for sure.
So here we go. It's a 1-run game at the Yards. And Johnson is going to have to go right through the top of the order for the Yankees. Derek Jeter, and then Ichiro, and then A-Rod.
It seemed like every single game I played against the Yankees, I always had to face Jeter every single time. And he knew what I was going to do, and it was just a matter of if he got a single or if he got out.
Johnson delivers to Derek Jeter. A ground ball to J.J. Hardy, backhands it on to Reynolds. 1 pitch, 1 out.
I know that during the playoffs, the ball out of my hand would definitely come out a lot different than during the regular season.
Here's Ichiro.
The adrenaline. Clearly, Johnson's got a lot of adrenaline flowing right now. 96 on that last pitch.
There's nothing in a regular season game that duplicates this.
Who ran it inside?
And a sinker, when a sinker comes out, you don't really want it to ride true like a four-seamer, and just the adrenaline would take over.
It's the second one he's overthrown. When you overthrow a sinker, it doesn't have a chance to get on plane and go straight down, no effect whatsoever.
So some of the pitches would flatten out on me.
And here comes a pitch. There's a sinker, ground ball, and Dino backhands it. He'll go to Reynolds, out number 2. And right now Johnson is throwing nothing but sinkers. And now it'll bring up Alex Rodriguez.
The crowd game 2 I felt like was even louder than game 1 when I came in the game.
Playoff baseball is back in Baltimore, and it is loud and noisy. I have right here a sound level meter reaching 120 decibels. This crowd at Camden Yards is the loudest I've seen in many a year in sports.
I remember getting on the mound, and before I was even throwing the pitch, I could actually feel the vibrations of the stadium on the mound.
Alex Rodriguez with 2 down to face Jim Johnson.
They overthrew that last one. I would argue 92 to 94 is where you get the best sink. That 96 straightens out a little bit.
And then Alex, Wieters and I always like to try to really focus on making him conscious that I was going to go inside, but not just for pushing him off the plate, but I was actually showing him that I would pitch for a strike on the inner part of the plate.
And the 1-0 pitch. A-Rod swings and misses. Another hard sinker that was down below the knees.
If I could do that, it gave me a little bit more options of what I could do throughout the at-bat.
And here comes the pitch. Sinker, swing and a miss. And that ball disappeared on Rodriguez. Looked like that thing fell off a table.
And so I do remember pitching inside because he would stay inside out the ball. So anything that didn't finish inside, he could do some serious damage on.
This is where you got to breathe and make a pitch. Breathe. Don't forget, you got to breathe.
The fans are going nuts.
I do remember last pitch was probably one of the better pitches I threw.
Now for Johnson, no doubt this will be a hard sinker. It's the only pitch he's thrown tonight.
The Orioles a strike away. The Yankees could be a swing away.
And Johnson is ready. Into his motion and delivers. Ball game over. Jim Johnson, redemption.
Yeah, and then after that was kind of blurry. It was really loud. I don't know. I kind of blacked out after that.
And the Orioles in the win column tonight.
It's real easy to put your faith in a guy like Jim Johnson, not only as a pitcher but as a man. He's the reason why we're out there playing this game tonight. One of the big reasons. Trust me, everyone in that clubhouse knows he's a special guy that we like him wearing our uniform.
It was definitely a moment that I really don't ever forget.